Every time I step out the house, I feel radical. Plus, I'm pissed off, like my middle name is goddammit. Beanie, Vici, yeah, I can make your top vanish. All seeing eye cyclops with the doctor visor. Watch me change clothes, then I turned into a top designer. Hypocrite nation shave, shift into a Nona water. Beetlejuice flow, creepy crawly, now I'm Spider-Man. 8-ball in the pocket, David Blaine, now you're Peter Pan. Rabbit at my top, hell yeah, I'm gnarly, man. Everything's a secret, have me dripping like the Majesty. My eyes closed shut, have me speaking Japanese. Ice cream truck paint job mixed with Ben and Jerry. Heart attack city, now I'm singing with Mariah Carey. West Bank, Gaza Strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name Cupid, shoot your ass like it's Valentine. Yin Yang symbol Fibonacci, that's a 69. Heinz 57 catch up, now it's dinner time. Hit 'em with the hawk, whoa, hit 'em with the hawk. Yeah, feel like Professor X, Iron Man. I feel like Tony Stark.
Yes, we are in the building tonight, man. I know we came on a little late, but oh well, man, I had to get this one out the way. I had to squeeze this one out the way, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Let me do a sound check, because I think my damn volume. Okay, I think we straight, man. I think we straight on here. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. Like a lot of people, y'all see the title, man. Karmelo Anthony haters are having Mayo attacks, and Blk Racoons are chipping out. Nolan Wells update, man. You got Officer Tatum, he chipping out on Nolan Wells' mom. Like, bro, her son just died. Like, come on, what the fuck? And the thing is, guess who else died? Austin Metcalf. But the thing is, Jeff Metcalf don't give a fuck about his son, man. All Jeff Metcalf give a fuck about is that Austin Metcalf Foundation. He even said it. He's like, man, I really don't give a fuck about this Karmelo Anthony. There ain't nothing he can do. There ain't nothing he can do. And the thing is, we gotta blame Jeff Metcalf for Austin's upbringing, man. I don't believe it was his mom's fault. So the reason why the boys are racist is because of their daddy, man. And nobody is pointing that out, man. I'm getting a lot of back and forth and shit, like a lot of protection of these boys, and I'm like, man, these boys ain't no different than fucking George Floyd. Motherfuckers ain't no different than George Floyd. Y'all call George Floyd a tyrant, and when the Derek Chauvin put his knee on his fucking neck, y'all said it was okay because he was a fucking tyrant. Now we got a fucking tyrant, a real tyrant that did not like blacks, that did not like Mexicans, that beat on his own race, allegedly choked his own mom out, broke his dad's arm. They said Jeff Metcalf was in a sling. I said, what the fuck? And it was because of one of his sons. twisted his arm back. Like, come on, bro. Like, these are menaces, dude. These are real life fucking domestic terrorists. What is the difference? Somebody tell me what the difference is between George Floyd and Austin Metcalf. He telling people he gonna bring a gun to school and all that shit. Like, see, Karmelo, he had some damaging text too, but he didn't act on it. He didn't act on it. The Metcalf twins acted on probably 85% of their wrongdoings. They really acted it out. Like, they already got caught bullying a black kid. The thing is, Austin Metcalf, the Metcalf twins, their name rang. If they're doing all this shit, they name rang bells around town. Like, motherfuckers just don't like they're probably very well known around the police department because they've been arrested so many times, been in over 300 fights. Karmelo ain't got nowhere near those many strikes on his damn record. Matter of fact, Karmelo don't have a record, a criminal record. The boys do. And guess what? I've seen boys like this when I used to go to school and they used to get in trouble all the time. They was just outcasts, you know what I'm saying? Because then nobody want to be around them. Even the girls didn't want to be around them because they was bullies and racists. And that's why a lot of people on the right, y'all having a hard time finding women too because of this damn ideology. This even y'all white women, man, they like fuck, man. What the fuck's going on? They stepping away slowly but surely too. Some white women, you know what I'm saying? They sticking through it, but now I know it don't look good. It don't look good. Y'all never balanced it out. Matter of fact, y'all never balanced it out. Y'all never even supported a case that was like, damn, look at this shit. Y'all never supported a case like that. People are looking at that shit too. Like, y'all not gonna balance this shit out. It always gotta be a a black man's fault about some weird shit that happened that we can obviously see that some foul play. Like, come on, we all knew there was foul play in this damn Carmelo Anthony trial on how it was conducted. We all that was so obvious. Like, Judge Roach got recused for a reason. And for judges to get recused in Texas, that's like a fucking miracle. That's a miracle right there. That's like lightning striking somebody. That's like goddamn hitting the lottery. So just off that notation right there, you know some crooked shit going on, but nobody's worried about the crooked organizations. Everybody worried about Carmelo. It ain't about Carmelo. It's about how these courtrooms conduct business. That's how I know y'all sick in the head, man. Y'all don't care if the institutions fuck you over. And when they fuck you over, it's like, oh, yeah, they're fucking me over, but on this case, how they screwed it over was cool because it leaned into your sick ideology, man. I'm telling y'all, man. A lot of y'all going to hell, dude. A lot of y'all going to hell. A lot of y'all, some of y'all sick. A lot of y'all don't have no discernment about what's going on in the world. Y'all not really diverse. You want everybody to be the same. Nobody's really. I'm gonna be honest with you. The right wing, the hard right wing diaspora, that shit's falling apart. That shit's completely shattered. Yeah, nigga, I'm MAGA, but I ain't stupid MAGA. Okay, shit, I got a brain, and if I see something fishy, I'm gonna call it out. Okay, we all know Carmelo Anthony stabbed Austin in the chest. It should be an easy court. You shouldn't have to have or hide anything about these two characters. That's the problem right there. They try to hide shit. You had people wanting to testify. They hid it from the jury. But like I said, he's a black kid. You got people that align with racist, hard right wing ideology, and they don't give a fuck about the courtroom being dirty because it leans into their ideology of being dirty. Don't matter what the fuck the case is, was it done right? Because guess what? If you get in the courtroom and they do you dirty, what are you gonna say? Oh, it's not fair. But when the shoe's on the other foot, Now you want to be hypocrite nation. It's too much hypocrisy with y'all people, and y'all don't keep the same energy, and that's a problem. People notice that. Can't hide the shit no more, man. Like I said, the cat is out the fucking bag at this point. If you sour, if you not thinking straight, if you not fair and balanced, people are gonna point that out, man. That's why a lot of these right wing love nuts, their channels are crashing. Do you notice that? Their channels are crashing. So let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. Now, this is the actual affidavit. This is the actual affidavit to the case. And it's 193 pages, okay? And hold on. This is just the case and the verdict right here. This just let you know how crooked they they wasn't letting certain people inside, but the defense attorney tried to say, oh, it was some bomb threats and all this other shit. Like they was really trying to be sneaky about the whole case being public because they was obviously they was doing some dirty shit and they railroaded Carmelo. If you go at least railroad him, do it right. Like what's the whole secret? Why did he get excused? They didn't. Why were the two boys background behavior prevalent in this case? Because now you dealing with how people operate on a daily basis. We all need to know that. Why wouldn't we want to know that? But for that case over there, you go ask those questions. But for this case right here, you go play stupid. That's why I don't like motherfuckers playing stupid. You ain't gonna play stupid in my face. You're not gonna do that to me. You go do that over there, please. But on this channel, you're not gonna play stupid in my face. And I don't think Nancy Grace. What did Nancy Grace say about this shit? We gotta check on Nancy Grace because she was talking hella shit about Carmelo. She was talking hella shit about Carmelo. Okay, it says here is some of the background reports on Austin Metcalf that is being discussed in court during his hearing. Austin Metcalf and his brother were once caught spray painting graffiti, including KKK, kill all blackies, and hail Mr. Mustache Man, along with the NR word, and sentenced to 12 months juvenile probation. That's a dagger. That's a dagger. Okay, so at a very young age, they was instilled with hate. And some of y'all are familiar with this because y'all families are the same. Well, so a lot of y'all had a Jeff Metcalf in y'all family. Some of your uncles were Jeff Metcalfs and shit. And guess what? That shit bleed off into the internet. Now you defending this shit because this is your type of ideology. Your family was born on racism. Yes, you go. The thing is, a lot of people could think they could just slang the NR word and nothing. They could just walk around willy nilly and all that. It ain't no different than a black dude going around here saying all kind of racist rhetoric towards white people. You don't think? See, but if a white person beat that black dude up, you're gonna say he shouldn't have been talking about white people. That's what you're gonna fucking say, dude. Like, are y'all really human out there? I think some of y'all are lacking like real like senses. Like some of y'all people are just too far gone. Cause like I said, if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all would have said, "Oh, he shouldn't have been in that town." Uh, slanging racial slurs to those people, or it wouldn't have happened. So same thing with this situation. Same thing with this ideology in this situation. And some people say it was premeditated. And I'm starting to think Shit, it might have went. You got to think, man. If you at a party and there's a known bully in the high school, just check the scenario out, cause I know y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all probably never even been to a damn party in high school, so a lot of y'all don't even interact with people. Okay, so imagine yourself at a party and the known bully is it at the damn party. You know he's gonna be at the party, and you seen the bully dump people in the toilet. Yeah, you picked him up by his underwear, dumped him head first in the damn toilet. Yeah, he's one of those bullies, and he'll call you a nigger, and he'll do all kind of other sexual acts. Okay, because they saying allegedly Austin Metcalf took a kid and pushed his head into his nutsack. Yeah, there's over like 50 incidents, derogatory incidents with these Metcalf twins or domestic terrorists. And we all know if you moving around like that, come on, bro. If you moving around all aggressive like that, you're gonna get hurt. That's what I said. I'm like, bro, you can't keep on coming out here running your damn mouth. Somebody's gonna stop. You gonna run into somebody. Cause guess what? Jeff Metcalf didn't raise his twins. He didn't whoop them or anything. He's one of those white kids that talk back to his parent. And guess what? I when I was coming up in school, a lot of white kids used to talk bad to their parents, dude. Like almost to the verge, like like derogatory. Like for real, I done been in white households like that where the kids just say whatever they want. They just run over the damn parents. You got me fucked up. Jeff Metcalf let his twins run all over him. So guess who had to raise Austin Metcalf? Carmelo Anthony had to put belt to ass because his daddy didn't stop it from happening. See what I'm saying? It could have been Carmelo. It could have been Chad. He could have got into it with another a white dude or something. It was gonna happen sooner or later. Everybody ain't playing that racist shit, and y'all want people to react how you want them to react. You out of your goddamn mind. If you think you could piss somebody off and you could channel the other person's reaction to how you want him to react, you're not a human. Where they do that at? I ain't never seen nobody confined to the simulation like that. The simulation don't work that way. The simulation is based off universal karma, but a lot of y'all don't give a fuck about universal karma. That's why a lot of y'all worship these deities. That's why a lot of y'all worship these deities so y'all can keep on fucking sinning. Now the thing is, the Metcalfs claim they're Christian. They are not Christian. The Metcalfs are not Christian. But like I said, the KKK organization, some say that's a Christian organization too. So, yeah, you can be Christian and racist in America. Yes, you can. You can be a Christian, white nationalist, KKK, Black Raccoon. I think Officer Tatum, he part of the damn KKK too. You don't foot. Officer Tatum is a raccoon. He leading his followers down a wrong path too. He lies to his damn followers every fucking episode. It's so easy to debunk Brandon Tatum. So some people think just because uh you know Austin Metcalf was using racial slurs, they believe karma should not visit him. I told you these people are fuck. You know who I'm. If the shoe fits, wear it. I don't give a fuck. When does karma kick in? When you do all this type of dirt, you don't think karma was gonna kick in? You think you could really go through walking on this earth, disrespecting people, kicking people in the head, being derogatory, being sexual deviant. The twins also had an alcohol problem too. So they was alcoholic, teen alcoholics. So these twins were on drugs. And I don't even think they pulled out Austin Metcalf's autopsy. Let me pull up. I don't even think they released his autopsy. Because he probably had cocaine in his system. Let me pull this up. I don't even think that for real. I don't even think they released his autopsy. Let's pull up. Did they ever release these? I'm typing this in. Let's see if they release his autopsy. Because if they didn't release his autopsy, nope, they never released his autopsy. Hmm. 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 No, the full autopsy report for Austin Metcalf has not been publicly released as a standalone document. Early claims leaked report, especially ones the primary cause was a drug overdose involving MDMA fentanyl, were fake and debunked by Frisco police and others. But why not release it then? Why not release it if he wasn't on MDA? And if Carmelo Anthony killed, man, I'd have been all over this damn case. I'd have been all over it. What you mean? What's his cause of death? Because if it ain't from a stab wound, it might have been from an overdose. It might have been from an overdose. This, what is this similar to? Like I said at the beginning of the show, what's the difference between ha 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 George Nigger Nose Floyd and Austin Mayo Metcalf? And you already know Austin Metcalf went to hell too. You already know he went to hell. If you believe in hell and heaven, where you think Austin Metcalf went? I'm gonna say he went. I'm gonna say he went to hell. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say he went to hell. Some say Charlie Kirk went to hell, and then some say Charlie Kirk went to Valhalla. So, shit, y'all people are weird. Y'all people are weirdos. Y'all people are straight weirdos. I don't know how y'all maneuvering through the matrix. Because from what I see, y'all doing pretty bad out there, sir. Let me be honest with you. Y'all not taking it too well, and I hate to see my fellow Macedonians in this damn position. And I'm sorry, I gotta put belt the ass to my own people. And this these ass whoopings are out of love. I gotta whoop my children. I have to whoop my children because I'm the spiritual esoteric head over the MAGA movement. I'm what you call a saint in this MAGA movement. I'm the one who could articulate the bullshit. Cause y'all not thinking too far ahead. Y'all not thinking far ahead at all. Y'all living in the moment. Y'all ready? If y'all see something, y'all ready to hop on that goddamn Harley like Hulk Hogan and head to Hale, Michigan, Dearborn, Michigan, and shit, without a real plan. Without a real fucking plan, and I fucking knew it. I told y'all, do not go up there without a concrete plan, cause it's not gonna work. Cause after it's all said and done, the Muslims are still worshiping Allah. Allah, aka arms, arms, head out this bitch. Hmm. The 5 pointed demon they call the Baphomet family, or who they call Uncle Sam. So there ain't no difference between Allah and Uncle Sam. Same deity, same bearded deity. Uh, well, y'all in trouble, man. Y'all in trouble because y'all can never dispute what I'm saying. But guess what? If there is drugs in his system, okay, they say the cause of death was a stab wound to the chest, but they're not going to leak the full extent of the autopsy because guess what? If he was on fentanyl, case closed. And if he had alcohol in his system, case closed. Did he have alcohol? For real, I'm dead serious. If that young man had alcohol in his system, that's the reason why they not releasing the full autopsy, family. Nolan Wells. They guess what? Officer Tatum said he had cocaine in his system. Come to find out, allegedly, Nolan Wells didn't have any cocaine in it. They should sue Officer Tatum. And they not trying to release that damn autopsy either over there in Horn Island, Mississippi. They not trying to release that damn autopsy. For some odd reason, if he really drowned, just come out and say it. A lot of people in trouble, like I said, and they hard right wing. They are considered hard right wing. Every person in these cases, they looking kind of funny. And things are not matching up, man. Things are looking very down for some people and some ideologies. They're not connecting like they used to. It's not connecting like it used to. Yeah, so pretty much pretty much don't need to get into really anything deep or anything. I could read off these comments, but golly, I don't want to embarrass anybody. Okay. I don't want to, I think I pretty much covered what we needed to cover. Golly. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't know if prayer is gonna work anymore. Prayer does not work anymore. Y'all notice that? If somebody really wanted to make something manifest, they would just ask AI, how do you fix this? How do you destroy a certain movement from the inside out? And you looking at it right now. You looking at it right now. You looking at it right now. And I can't believe a lot of y'all are going with these psyops. Yeah, we'll tap in tomorrow. We'll do part two. Cause the thing is, Carmelo Anthony, he has a court date. I think they got until Monday. That is the next court date. But you right wing raccoons, you right wing MAGA hats, y'all gotta get it together because it's looking real shady. It's looking real slim shady. And the thing is, y'all not holding it together like it used to be. Tell you that right now. And I told y'all the paradigm was gonna shift. The paradigm done shifted. Y'all still think old America. This new America is diverse. And if you cannot balance that out, you will be left behind. And that's what's going on now. Now you got a lot of right wing lug nuts trying to connect with Candace Owens. You see that? Trying to get attention. Hey, me over here. Like, bro, you had to go to what was his name? Norman Wells or something like that. What was his name? Michael Beeson. I don't fucking know. The thing is, the dude is a nobody. Like, I can't even remember this dude's name, and I don't know what type of uh content he's displaying. Like, and I'm like, did you do that just so somebody could click on your fucking channel? Did you get on her page to be embarrassed completely just so we could know your name? I don't even fucking remember your name, dude. I really fucking don't. They running out of. I'm telling you, they running out of souls to trap because you gotta think. There's only so much time in one day. Like, who are you gonna fucking listen to? I know y'all gonna cut me. I know I'm gonna at least get 5, 10 minutes of your time. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm gonna at least get 5 minutes. I'm gonna get your attention for 5 minutes. And we go get to the nitty gritty of things because I'm not continuing this debacle going into 2027. I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not doing. I think we could keep the. I think we could keep the brand going, and we pretty much have a fair and balanced ideology on this channel. Um, so we're gonna keep the whole brand going, but I merged with my other conglomerate, Hypocrite Nation. So gotta even balance it out even more, cause y'all not about to fuck my shit up. Okay, y'all not about to fuck my shit up with this stupid ideology y'all got going on. If you got a brain, please use it. You There are already social media influencers out there apologizing about these damn cases. And guess what? Those people that watch them, they gotta eventually come along and apologize to themselves too. But the law is too hard for them to follow. They cannot beat they cannot beat the media department. The media has fully taken control over these people's souls through proxy. Through proxy. And guess what? It's gonna be a hard time trying to put the pieces back together. And guess who's gonna capitalize off of it? 45 and 47. 45 and 47 is definitely gonna capitalize off of this. Some order. Sometimes you gotta do that. Because guess what? There's a thing called COINTELPRO that will infiltrate grassroots movements. And then the top player has to condemn certain factors of the beehive, or what they call the Masonic beehive, which is all based around Freemasonry family. So, like I said, you don't want to get involved with the Black Raccoon right wing department. You don't want to get involved with that sector because, and you don't want to get too far right either because the talking points are played out. We already know who's gonna be attacked next. Is blacks, Mexicans, who else? Venezuelans. It's a never ending wheel of fortune. People keep on spitting this damn. I'm telling you, that's the way it's been going for the last few years. Oh, we go bash the blacks. We go bash the Haitians. We go bash this race of people. We go back. What if somebody just turn around and start bashing us over the head? Cause guess what? I heard there was people out there spitting in black folks' food at restaurants and shit. Yeah, you hear about that? Yeah, there is a story going around. This is why you know what? This is why people probably fucking sick and shit. They trying to top people off. They trying to top that oil off. Because COVID really didn't work against black folks. Not like that. I think our immune system is can detect that shit and fight it off until you get a booster. Once a black Negro get a booster, it's a wrap. His heart go pop. I think black people can survive the first two, but after you get the booster, your ass out of here. Adios, amigo. Your soul go leave the body, and your body go fucking fall back to earth. Guess what? You gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have never did that. That'll make you reincarnate. See, the shot is to make you reincarnate as well, but you're gonna reincarnate into an infected vessel because once you get back to Earth, it's gonna be an artificial wound. Everybody gonna have fucking STDs and infected eggs. There ain't gonna be no eggs left. There ain't gonna be no souls for the. There ain't gonna be no good containers. Every soul has to find a body. And speaking of Austin Metcalf, he's already into another body on Earth right now. Austin Metcalf reincarnated. He had to come back to Earth or what they call hell. That's why I said when I say hell, it's not burning fire. This is why me and a lot of people had to separate. And I had to go full esoteric. When I say somebody's burning in hell, I'm saying somebody's being copied back on Earth. My conception of hell and your conception of hell is totally different. This is why I'm a saint and you're not. I'm part of the 144,000, and you gonna be the motherfucker that's trying to get in to the kingdom of Zion. And God not gonna let you in. You didn't gather enough information to go further on your journey. See, the journey is the Father. See, you think the Father is a physical entity, but it's an energy. It's a it's a pulling system or a magnetic system that's pulling you farther toward your journey. But some of y'all did not find yourself after the Great Reset. So now you're having a total meltdown. You're crashing out. You're following Jake Lane. You're following the Metcalf twins. What the fuck going on with you? You turned your back on your country. What the fuck? You don't know who to believe. When you don't know who to believe, you turned your back on your country. Golly. I told you it wasn't gonna be a total. I was gonna clean it up. I know I went in a little hard, but I had to get y'all straight. I had to put belt the ass and clean y'all up at the end because I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this show making y'all think I'm just a total jerk and I don't have a soul. So as you can see at the end of the show, I wrapped it up nicely for you. Some of y'all need to get off the internet, take a break, because all these cases is whooping y'all ass, and I'm gone. Y'all be back tomorrow.